Hello everyone, Railgan here again with another ZvT, and today I want to kind of publish my guide on how to open with Ling Bane in the Ling Bane drops in the ZvT matchup. As always, you're seeing me go for my standard pool hatch gas, but you can also go gas hatch gas pool or whatever you prefer, or even gas pool hatch. Stylistically, it's a difference, but overall in the grand scheme of the game it doesn't really make a change. I go for the fast 2 links so I can get a little bit of scouting going, and my goal is to hit with a very quick Ling Bane drop opener, where I try to get Banelings into the natural of the Terran and Links into his main base and just do some damage wherever I can. So let's see how that plays out. I open with 2 queens and then with 1 queen and then build 2 additional queens. I keep mining gas after my link speed, very important, and I usually take a fast third base around the 2-minute 50 mark. Sometimes I build some more drones, sometimes I build a couple drones less, but it doesn't really matter. What is important is that you get that third base down at some point in the game. You can also build 2 queens and the hatchery immediately, or whatever you prefer. With my next 100 gas I built the Overlord speed. You can see I am delaying the Overlord speed a little bit here. It doesn't really matter that much if you get it immediately or delay it slightly. At around 3 minutes 30 to 3 minutes 40 I'm building a Baning nest and an evolution chamber. You can now see that my natural is almost saturated and my main is saturated. I have 1 Overlord ready, right from the get-go, to drop him in the main base with Links, and another one ready to drop him in the natural with Banelings. Right now I'm still building a couple of drones, and then I'm starting to build Links around the 4-minute mark, a little bit before that, because I need 8 Links here and 4 Links here to drop him. Now it will not always work out as planned, and I cannot always get the drops happening the way I want. As you can see here, I'm being attacked by a Widowmine drop, and I'm being distracted a little bit, but I still get the links across the map. I have the 8 links there and the 4 links here ready to drop him. Luckily managed to evade the Hellions. The Widowmine might get another shot off and will kill a lot of workers, I believe. Yikes. Oopsie daisy. At the same time I have a drop in my main base, I have some links here to defend. As you can see, this is a very difficult style to play, because you do not only need to defend all the usual harassment of the Terran, the Marines here, the Widowmine in the natural, the Hellions that are gonna drive into my third base, and at the same time also have to set up these attacks to do a lot of damage to him. So we're gonna see how this all plays out now. I have links in his main base trying to do damage. A Hellion comes to try and defend. Sadly not quite in position to clean up the Widowmine. I do some fancy pick up drop micro there. I drop the Banelings in the natural. We can have a quick look at how that turned out. Sorry I missed that. Here we go. The Baneling drop oftentimes does a lot of damage. The best thing to happen would be that I attack him in the main, he pulls all the workers to the natural, and I just drop the Banelings all over all his workers. But here you see, 2 Banelings here, 2 Banelings there, and almost all the workers in the natural are gone, leaving me at a total of 20 worker kills with 8 links and 4 Banelings. Now, he also got a lot of worker kills off here. Boom. 6 kills total with that Widowmine. I'm at 36 to 20 workers, so I'm definitely in a good spot. Going to speed things up a bit. Right here I go into the natural as he had the depot open. This doesn't happen every game, like things like this, but it happened in this game, so that is life. Preparing for another Baneling drop. He's now going for a Banshee. I see the Banshee, so I think I'm gonna put some spores down. I have to first clean up the Raven. Actually I didn't see the Banshee, I guess. Dropping links in his main, Banelings over here again. Links are in the main base, he has to deal with those, immediately pick up again. Because most Terrans don't open with Marines these days, it can be very hard for them to clean up the links. The Banshee here does a lot of damage to me, sadly. Probably has cloak as well. No, it doesn't. Guess it runs away. At home, as my follow-up, I got a lair once I felt comfortable, like once I had enough gas to get a lair and I didn't feel like I need to build banelings to deal with hellbats. And then I get the +1 carapace, followed up by the +1 melee upgrade. And yeah, I mean, this build, like, it's very hard for me to explain how it all plays out, because I need to get the upgrades out faster against a more marine focused play. Then I might need to get more gas if the opponent goes for a hellbat push immediately, because while I'm doing the attack I still have to defend everything the Terran does. That's the hard thing, right? I have to make some adjustment to the build where I lose out on something that I would usually get, so I can afford to do the Ling and Bane drop. That will do a terrible amount of damage to the Eternus if he's not ready like he was this game. We will outright close out a lot of games. But I still have to defend, right? So I still need, if Hellbats are coming, morph Baneling. So Banshees are coming, build Spore Crawlers. A 16 Marine drop is coming, build a lot of Lings at home. Have Queens ready to defend. Get the upgrades fast. You know, there's a lot of small adjustments that I need to make, depending on what I face. So it's definitely one of the hardest styles to play, of the styles that I do play. I mean, there's always harder things, but this is one of the most taxing things. And if you just drop him and like drop the Lings here instead of the mineral line, they will do nothing. If you have the Banelings in the Overlord here and only drop them once the attack is already defended, they're gonna be useless as well, you know? You really need to hit those timings very hard. But if you enjoy being aggressive, this is a very good style, because it will also make it hard for the Terran. The Terran also has to defend while all these things are going on. And then this game I choose to just get the Baneling speed, Hydra speed, and then I finish him off with a Ling Hydra Bane push here. F2 A move. Yeah, and that's it. That is how I play this style. I'm gonna write a guide on spawning tool and how to execute it as well. This guy made fun of me for playing Baneling drops before. It was like for playing 2H Muta before. It was like, it's not viable. Then was like, at least Baneling drops are viable, Kappa. Yeah, but he's obviously dead right now. So I want to go over the build once again. Minus 40. Yeah, it was pretty high MMR. I want to go over the build again. I went pool, hatch gas, got Ling speed, double hatch, went for double expansion. 3 queens total. Then first 100 gas, Ring speed, second 100 gas, Overlord speed, 3 minutes 30, Evolution Chamber and Baneling Nest, 4 minutes, 8 Lings here, 4 Lings here. At the same time, defend at home against the Widowmine drop, and against the Hellions, and against the Marine drop, and against the Raven. And then that's how we won. That is as simple as that. That's how you play Ling Bane drops. Then you of course need to get the upgrades, so you're about even with the Terran upgrades. You need to eventually take the lair, get the Hydra then out, get the Baneling speed, etc. All is normal. We just add Baneling drop and the Ling drop to the standard ZvT build. So I want to thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!